Hello, I'm going to go over how to turn your strip of fabric into a lanyard today. My piece of fabric needs to be about 13 inches long, and I think mine's about that. I had to sew two pieces together from the lanyard box just to get to that, but I like these two together and I think they're going to look cute. So if I have to sew two together, I'm going to use a 1/2 inch seam allowance, and I make sure I want to press it flat. And my first step with this is going to be to fold my strip in half, okay? With my wrong sides facing and my pretty side facing to the outside. So the pretty side we call the right side, and the inside of the fabric, right where it's not so nice, we call the wrong side. So I'm gonna fold it in half, iron it flat. I have a bunch of irons and a bunch of ironing boards, so we will have enough for everyone, but you'll probably have to share a little bit. It's in half, then I'm going to unfold it, and each half I'm going to fold to that middle line. You can see my middle line kind of right here, so I'm going to fold in half towards the middle line, and I'm going to iron again. Careful not to iron your fingers. The iron is hot. It always goes on its stand. Never leave an iron face down. You will burn a hole in the ironing board, in the fabric. It's not good for the iron, and it's not good for surfaces. Okay, so now both of my halves are folded into the half. I'm going to fold it in half again. So now I have a long skinny strip, and I'm going to go to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew very closely to both edges. Seam allowance is not so important here, okay? So you can follow me there. All right, so now I have my long skinny strip, and I'm going to sew first the open side very close to my edge. So on my big sewing machine, maybe even less than a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is right here. I'm going to try to get right on the edge. So just straight stitch all the way down. So it's a nice straight line, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, pretty close to the edge. All right. My next step is going to be applying the little keychain holder. So let me go get that. All right, so I got my keychain holder here, and I'm going to thread it through. And now I will sew this part closed. I'm going to sew this part maybe with a, I don't know. You can do a 1/2 inch seam allowance. We're going to cut it down, so it doesn't matter a ton, but you want to make sure that you are sewing across the fabric. I'll do it at 3/8 multiple times. So I'm going to go forwards. Oops, get that string out of there. Very carefully. And then I'm going to go backwards across the line that I've just made. I'm going to do it one more time. So forwards. Get one more stitch in there, and then all the way backwards. Great. So now, string stuck. Oh boy. There we go. All right. So here is a lot of extra strings everywhere. Whatever, I'll cut those later. I'm going to now take this and trim it pretty close to where I had sewn back and forth. And now I'm going to flip it inside out because I don't want my raw edge to show. And I'm actually going to hide it underneath where my keychain comes together. So I flipped it inside out, right? Flip it inside out and hide it right where your keychain comes across. And now I'm going to sew pretty close to here to make sure that my raw edge, which I will trim all my strings first, I'm going to hide my raw edge underneath the keychain basically. So again, flip it inside out, right at the keychain edge, and I'm going to do the same thing I did before, so back and forth 4 times. Let's see here. Be very careful not to sew on my metal keychain because it will break the needle. And then reverse, and then forward once more, and then backward one more time. And that's it. So now all that's left is to trim all of my extra threads off, and I have a nice keychain that I can put my keys on. Nice lanyard. All right, see you in class.